The sculpture over my shoulder comprises three elements. It's an aluminum ladder, aluminium, as we say in England, and a leather motorcycle suit that I had made specifically in 1995, I think, I can't remember, maybe earlier, and a Martha Stewart coat hanger. And it's a kind of an informal sculpture in a sense that I made over a number of years, really, because I had the bike suit made because I used to ride around London in it. It has my name on the Richard on the front, Patterson on the back. It's an exact copy of the Triumph race team suit back from the late 1960s, where they used to race in Daytona. And it's really, obviously a leather suit is a protective suit, and it's about the idea of the exterior versus the interior. It's like a skin, so it makes a lot of art references. And though I used to wear it as a kind of like a low-level performance around London, before anyone knew who I was, like a football player has his name on it. Well, I have my name, but you know, no one knows who I am. But it also references, later I put it onto the ladder, and it references Joseph Beuys' famous sculpture of the felt suit, which was also a protective idea, and it was also to do with personal mythology and so on. And after I put the suit on the ladder, it occurred to me that it reminded me of Michelangelo's self-portrait of himself portrayed as St. Bartholomew at the end of the Sistine Chapel in Rome. And so in that paint, in the Sistine Chapel, his decision to portray himself as St. Bartholomew was to do with was a kind of sardonic commentary on to some degree on his contractual obligation with the Pope and the Commission and so on, and it was to do with the kind of tortured artist, and it was him as this flayed skin, which obviously has a relationship to this idea. And the ladder, the feet at the top of the ladder there should obviously be at the bottom of the ladder, so there's an idea of it being like the spirit and ascension and so on, but of course it's upside down, so it's really suggestive of maybe going to hell instead of going to heaven. So it has these elements.